Well, good morning. It's about 8 o'clock local time. So, I've already been out for breakfast and things like that. Today's my last day, and to be honest, it's probably the longest and hardest day of all of them. Because I'll go down there, there's no point going down too early. I'll go down there for about 9, so about an hour to kill. In the meantime, I've got to try and find somebody to have a cigarette, right? I've got to try and find them because I've only got 6 left. I thought I'd bring enough to get me back enough to buy any. It's always a pain in the arse trying to find places to buy cigarettes in any country. Plus I don't really like the Dutch cigarettes, but unfortunately I'm going to run out if I don't. Excuse me, I'm actually loaded with a cold or something. I've been sort of surviving on a combination of lots of cigarettes, alcohol, burgers and coffee, but mostly coffee. I had about 6 or 7 espressos yesterday, so because I only had about an hour. I can't remember if I actually recorded on this or not. But I had an hour and a half sleep, and due to the nightclub being going boom, 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 about 5 in the fucking morning. Now that one was closed last night, thankfully, but unfortunately, a one right next to it was open, and guess what they were doing until 4 a.m. Boom, boom, boom. So I still didn't sleep very much. So if I sound and look a bit strange, it's probably because I'm absolutely fucked. Now today, I've got from about 9, right way through about 4, which is usually, it edges over about 4:30, 5 o'clock by the time you finished. Oh man, that's what I'm teaching now. Give me a break, because I'm allowed to have breaks when I want, right? So it's one of the best things about being in charge, the lessons you can do at your own. So there'll be a break around 10:30 or so, and then there'll be 12 or 12 for dinner, which is all laid on for everybody, including me. And then there'll be another one mid-afternoon, I don't know, 2 up a stage, something like that. The only trouble is, of course, but you don't actually get any downtime, right? Because people are always asking you questions, which is fair enough, they're paying decent money to do it, for the ability to ask the questions. But that long in the day, like yesterday, from I was 8 in the morning right the way through until about 5 it ended up, and your brain's got to be constantly firing. So after that, you do need to get away. Now after there today, of course I've got to check out when I leave this morning, because I'll be back way after I need to check out. So once I've finished there, Duke will give me a lift over to either the airport in Amsterdam, or he'll stick us on the relevant train to Amsterdam. Then I'll probably have about 4 hours to waste in Schiphol airport before I can get back, which is going to be fun, because it's going to be boring. There's not a lot I can do about it, unfortunately, because it's not really worth doing a whole lot. And that, to be honest, that's the time when you spend way more money than you actually need to. It's a time when you start spending stupid amounts of money. I think I spent about €100 at the airport last time, just because you get bored and there's nothing to do, and you might as well go shopping, and buy things for people. Of course, I have to sit up because I'm lying against this bed here. The strangest thing is, I haven't actually spent a whole lot since I've been here. I've been doing lots of long, crazy hours, and I probably sound the way I feel, I'm absolutely fucking shattered. I can't wait to get back home and see Cat the kids, and I really just need to. I'm looking forward to getting back in. It'll probably be about midnight onwards when I get back in home, and I'm just. The wife's already got me a nice curry sorted out. I'm going to get in. I'm going to put my feet up, have a nice cup of coffee, because no matter where you go in the world, the coffee's never as good as it is at home. It's one thing I was talking to a German guy last night, but it isn't interesting to people that you actually meet. To me, it was still a major revolution to be able to have a cigarette and have a beer at the same time. And they just sort of run a bar tab and you pay at the end of the night, which is great. You wouldn't dare do that in England. People would run off, There's not, I wouldn't say people are honest enough to do that, which is great. But yeah, so I'll try and record something at the class today, just to see what's happening. It's a room that's literally filled full of 22-inch Cintiqs, and something? I don't like them. I prefer my 12WX. Yeah, it's smaller, but response time is better, and it's just, you know, they're too big to use, I think. I know some people will disagree, but I found myself, you know, shrinking the model size down to roughly the same size as what I'm using, you know, on screen. So, but horses for courses, you know. But these are different in response time. Now, I have noticed that between the 32 and the 64 bit is quite a dramatic difference as well. So some of that seems to be a driver issue. Yesterday I was stuck on a 32-bit machine with 4 gig of RAM, which is not bloody nice because it limits what you can do. We got through it, you know. So I managed to crash 3D Max during the render, which is quite funny because I knew it was going to have trouble with this, you know, 2K displays and it was that it, even though I had it set quite broad, it was the fact that there was that, and there was norms, and there was like this particular line set up, and I just said to the people, I said, oh, you know, anybody want to take the bet that I managed to crash Max, and actually nobody would, funny enough. So I'm not sure what that says. Right, I'm gonna get going because I want to keep some of this battery for later on, and well, I'll put these up, you know, when I get back. So probably what, Saturday or something when I put these up. For those people that's interested. Now, as I say, these aren't really as interesting as the end user event ones because there's just me really. But I'll try and give you a bit of a sort of grand tour. Alright? Right. I'll see you all next time.